back to my channel for another video. So yeah, apologies this wasn't uploaded last night, as quite a few mixed emotions in terms of how the game panned out, and as you can imagine, being a Peterborough United fan, having to witness what we did last night against Sheffield Wednesday. In terms of emotions, mixture of disappointment, embarrassment, anger and sadness, as I've supported this club since I was a little boy, and yeah, last night was a very embarrassing moment to be a Peterborough United fan. And yeah, we'll go through it in this video. This is going to be a bit of a longer video and going in depth as to how we collapsed so badly in this playoff semi-final. So let's go through what happened in the game. First half, Sheffield Wednesday definitely up for it. 32,000 fans in Hillsborough cheering from minute 1 to minute 90, and they were electric. The atmosphere was incredible, and yeah, didn't disappoint the fans. They turned up in force to really push their team on to a fantastic win on the night. And yeah, it's the first goal, penalty, clear penalty for me. I know a few Posh fans probably would disagree and say it wasn't. It was Joe Ward blocking Johnson running into the box, and clear foul. And that was in the 9th minute. Michael Smith put in the ball past Will Norris to make it 1-0. So first hurdle over the line, getting an early goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Lee Gregory then got the second goal, 25 minutes in, brilliant bit of play again. I think it was Callum Patterson got a shot into the box. It was deflected into the path of Lee Gregory to tap it home to make it 2-0. So half time, 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday, and halfway there in terms of getting back into this game. Posh at this stage, before half time, had a few chances, but nothing clear cut really. Some good saves from Dawson, their keeper, but other than that, Posh weren't really in the game. Second half, if I was Darren Ferguson, I'd be really getting into the players and saying, go out there and get this next goal. The next goal is key to winning this game, because if you get the next goal, Sheffield Wednesday have to get at least 3 to draw. We didn't do that. Second half, so poor. We just didn't really get going. There was no energy. To me, the whole entire 90 minutes, we felt very lacklustre. Like we didn't want to turn up, but we thought the job was done at 4-0. A game is never over when it's like that. I know I know a lot of, obviously myself included, I didn't think Sheffield Wednesday would do it. I've been very nervous for the last few days thinking about it, and a few people I've spoken to have said, surely you're not nervous being a Posh fan, you're 4-0 up. But you don't know that. Anything can happen in the playoffs, and Sheffield Wednesday showed it. So yeah, second half, we didn't really show anything again. No fight, no desire. We were keeping a bit of possession, trying to keep the ball, taking bit of a while to take throw-ins, etc. Goalkeeper keeping the ball a lot, things like that to try and time waste a bit, which you would do when you're 4-0 up on an aggregate scoreline. But at this stage it's 4-2, so Sheffield Wednesday again, the fans right behind them, really pushing on, and they get another goal. 71 minutes gone, Reece James scores, darts into the penalty area, scores past Norris, 3-0. This stage it's then 4-3, and every Posh fan on the edge of their seat, nervous as hell that something dramatic's going to happen. Again, Posh trying to see the game out. It was 4-3, defending pretty well. I think we played pretty well in terms of defending up to the 90th minute, 96 minutes. 6 minutes out of time at the 90th minute. Again, 6 minutes to hold on. Few cramped players had a few bits of cramp, and I think one of their defenders went off injured, which again added a bit more time onto the 6 minutes, and it wasn't great really, and my heart sank when it was 98 minutes and Liam Palmer smashed it home to make it 4-0 and level aggregate, and my heart sank. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Gutted was the word I used at the time. Said I was literally, I couldn't believe it. I literally head in my hands. I just couldn't believe what I was watching. Biggest comeback in playoff history this was so far. So obviously extra time panned out, 4-0 at full time, 4-4 aggregate. Extra time come in, and Posh looking very bright, which I was very surprised. We looked a bit about us, and I thought, oh, we're going to actually give it a go here in this game, and we did get a goal. Good free kick from Dan Butler, Lee Gregory getting on the end of it to score an own goal for Sheffield Wednesday. So back in the game now, Posh 5-4. Looking at it again, playing very well, but it wasn't to be. And then obviously half-time extra time, Posh 1-0 up in the extra time first half. Second half extra time, Callum Patterson scored to make it 5-5 in aggregate, which at this stage it was unbelievable what was happening. I still can't believe that Sheffield Wednesday had scored 5 against us. It was just unreal that they managed to pull it back. But it just shows you what a good team they are, and the supporters get right behind their club to really push them on. Went to penalties and we lost 5-3 on penalties. Dan Butler hit the crossbar to miss for Posh, and Sheffield Wednesday scored all 5 of theirs. And overall, heartbreaking. First leg we were absolutely fantastic. Posh fans were so happy. It was brilliant to show what we could do at London Road, but I've always had in the back of my mind that this could have potentially happened at Sheffield Wednesday, because they are a good team. They've got a great fan base. Hillsborough can be so electric at times, and they showed it, and they thoroughly deserve the win in my opinion. I think the players have got to really take a lot of this on board, that you can't let a lead like that slip so badly. And I've spoken to a few Posh fans today, and again, lost for words is the main thing. I said I've been a Peterborough United fan for a long time. I've been going to see games for the last 13 years. I've never witnessed that ever as a Posh fan, that we've gone into a game 4-0 up on aggregate and we've lost the game on penalties because we've been lacklustre. The only decent player in my opinion on the night was probably Jack Taylor. I think he ran his socks off. He was brilliant, electric. Ollie Norburn was again okay. Mason Clark, brilliant on the left wing. The rest of them didn't really do much. Johnson Clark-Harris was nowhere. He looked lethargic and very not really up for the game. I don't think he got hardly a touch. He didn't even get a shot off, I don't think, in the game. So don't know what that was all about. He was, in my opinion, probably should have got him off earlier than in the game. They didn't sub him off in the end. Probably because he is a key player in terms of taking penalties. But overall, yeah, this is a long video, and I just wanted to express my opinion on the game. And I wish Sheffield Wednesday all the best at Wembley. You deserve the win on the night, and Posh just weren't up for it. And we go again next season. In terms of who we have as manager, no idea. Darren Ferguson probably will be deeply saddened by the defeat. It will take a while to get over, I think, because it's the manner of how the outcome happened. And Posh let themselves down and let the fans down. They went to Hillsborough, and I feel for them. I feel for all the fans that went to Hillsborough, because they travelled a long way to get there. So we were 4-0 up, comfortably going into the game with a massive mountain to climb for Sheffield Wednesday, but Posh crumbled. And we can talk about it all day, but it just isn't great that Posh have crumbled the way they have in the playoffs. And yeah, very saddened that my club has done that, but we move on. Next season is a new season in League One. We go again, hopefully with a new manager, or it could be Fergie. We don't know yet what's going to happen. In terms of the squad, I think a refresh needs to happen. Not too many. I think a fair few could go, but also keep some key players. But I'll be doing another video on that later on in the next few weeks in terms of who I'd keep and who I would sell. But overall, yeah, disappointing night at Hillsborough, and yeah, wish Sheffield Wednesday all the best in the playoff final. So we've come to the end of this video. Peterborough United with a 5-1 defeat to Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough, losing 5-3 on penalties. Good luck to Sheffield Wednesday in the playoff final against either Bolton or Barnsley. As I said, my next video will be doing a review of the whole season, going over the ups and downs and which players I'm going to keep and sell in terms of my retained list. So join me for that video. But for now, thank you very much for watching once again. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel latest content. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Up the Posh.